Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It's so wonderful to have a packed house and play concert band music for it, and to have all of these wonderful families here to support all of these fantastic students we get to work with every day. For those of you that I haven't met yet, my name is Andrew Blair. I'm one of the associate band directors here at Wando High School, and I've had the distinct pleasure over the last 3 weeks of getting to work with this band. I primarily do percussion and jazz here, but I get to do some really fun concert band stuff with these folks as well. The first piece that you heard, a traditional march entitled Airwaves by an Italian-American composer from really around the turn of the century. And the next piece that you're going to get to hear is very different. It's more an art installation than a song. This is a piece I've wanted to do for many, many years. It's entitled Old Churches. It's based in some ways on Gregorian chant and some of that sort of sound. But one of the coolest things that happens in the piece is that there are a lot of special effects. There's non-traditional notation in that they're reading things that don't look like normal music. And it's to create all of these really interesting special effects. One of the first ones you're going to hear is a representation of birds sort of in the bell towers of the church. Later in the piece, you're going to hear murmuring of people sort of filing into the cathedral, coming in and out, and speaking, kind of conversing with people around. And the other main effect that you're going to hear throughout are the sound of the church bells ringing. So, it's a very interesting piece. Again, more an art installation than a song, but I very much hope you enjoy Michael Colgrass's Old Churches. Before we perform our final piece for this evening, I would be super remiss if I didn't take a moment to just realize that 1 year ago, basically, I think minus 1 week, myself, my wife, and my son sat in the very back there because I was going to be interviewing for this job the next day. And I just wanted to take the time to speak to our community of just thanking you for everything that you have meant to our family, to this transition in our life, to just the ability to work with really wonderful people every day and your students. I really just, I can't thank you all enough. I also wanted to recognize one of our members here who will be will be their last concert as a Wando band student, and that's Miss Abby. So, she watches band a lot for me, so we've got a special little thing. So I appreciate everything that you've done over your career. Our final piece is entitled Rocket Ship, and it's by a good friend of mine named Kevin Day. And Kevin he's a full-time composer now living in San Diego, but we met while we were doing graduate school at University of Georgia, and he's an incredible person and even better composer. He's just absolutely fantastic. And he's finally written something that like normal bands can play, because all the rest of his music is like ridiculously hard. So this is Rocket Ship. It's a lot of fun, very exciting. I hope you enjoy it. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for raising these incredible kids. Thank you for the village that has helped this transition in our lives and everything that means. So again, thank you very much.